What up, my sisters? It's Lil E as per usual, and it is currently 3:09 in the morning. I can't sleep, and I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you can't sleep. So we're gonna go ahead and get some Am I the A-holes out now. We're gonna be posting way more longer term long videos, and that way it can be. Don't we just love nature? So that way it could be way more longer for y'all to watch instead of just one. Sometimes we'll fit into one video. So hey, it's up to you what you want to see. But when the sizzle's going on in here, you looking good? I'm looking good. You feeling great? I'm feeling magnificent. Good to see y'all doing good today. And hey, check up on your friends, check up on your family. Happy Father's Day. Well, Father's Day was yesterday, but to those that didn't get a happy Father's Day, you get a happy belated Father's Day from me. Let's go ahead and get it. Am I the a-hole for requiring brother-in-law family to vacate the primary bedroom when my family visits our vacation home? It's been coined not the a-hole. My thing is, it's your family's vacation home. He's the brother-in-law. So you already know how I feel about this so far. My 36 female parents. Oh, she's 30. The OP is 36 female. This is by Tech and the City. Let me not judge. My parents and I own a property in a tier 1 Asian city that has been in our family for now 3 generations. My parents were considered selling it a while back, but I brought them out. Though I paid lower than market price, my parents were happy with the deal, and they still having a place to stay when they go back. Usually the property is rented out, but my husband's younger brother fell on hard times, and we offered to let them temporarily stay at the property rent free so they can save up. They've been there for the past 2 years. Hold the hell on. Okay, let me finish this, then get my commentary. Whenever we go back to visit, usually once a year for 2 weeks, I've had a specific requested that they temporarily vacate the primary bedroom. They hemmed and hawed the first time until my husband, 38, reminded them that we are doing them a favor. This year we are not going back, but my parents are. I gave them a half-year heads up on the dates my parents were going. All seemed fine. Last week, I got a call from my parents saying that they were staying in a hotel. Apparently, they arrived. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law said they were hosting friends, and the only space available was the home office with a pull-out couch. What the My parents are in their 70s and did not want to fight them for a long flight, and also did not want to antagonize my relationship with my in-laws, so decided to move to a hotel. I feel like personally you should rip out his mouth. Let me continue. I was furious. Typing this, I am still furious. I told my husband that he should be the one to handle this because no one would like the way I handle it. Handle it, sister. Handle it. Handle it. My husband basically told his brother that he's done and he needs to move out immediately. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law texted me, left me voicemails, calling me a bunch of names. In-laws have called me begging to reconsider and give them grace. Frankly, I don't care what happens to brother-in-law and sister-in-law anymore. I haven't responded to any messages of just letting my husband handle it. Your husband did the right thing. Because I would come hell and hot water. Y'all ain't finna have my doggone parents stay in a hotel when they have their own home that we've had in our family for 3 generations. Hell, for you getting the hell up out that house. You need to get about that house, and also you need to make sure that you could properly put them out, because they can claim that you've been letting them live there. It's tennis depending on where you are and if they have like squatters support or whatever, but get them up out of there. So said, Quiet Jump says, not the a-hole, but you need to go there to assess the damage or avoid damage. Then change the locks and ensure that there are cameras everywhere. And Y_Teach said, well, yeah, with this attitude, there's a good chance they would do damage before they leave. In OP's shoes, I'd offer them money if the place is in good condition when they leave, sort of return their rental non-deposit. It may sound crazy, but you know they're not going to expect any consequences or damage for what they do. Many years ago in a Latin American country, my family moved into a rental where the previous tenant had taken in a hot water heater. The back door replaced a solid wood door. It was a cheap hollow door, and the bathroom cabinet when he moved out. People are weird. Jesus Christ, what the hell? And someone added a little bit of probably cultural context. It is a family matter. OP says she let them live there for 2 years out of filial piety. I assume she means that her husband's parents asked her to give grace to their younger son and his wife, allowing them to live rent-free in their rental property. Even they damaged the property maliciously, she and her husband may not feel like they can sue. His parents would certainly be upset. Offering brother-in-law a reward for not trashing the place may be cheaper than paying for repairs and easier than suing someone who doesn't have money to pay for the repairs. Hopefully it won't be necessary. I don't care what no one says, sue the pants off of them. If they break any of the things, make sure you have pictures of the before and after. And if you go over there and anything is broken or anything's out of place, and I'm not talking about dishes or anything like that, I'm talking about the stuff that already came in there, sue the pants off of them. It makes no sense where you have to sit here and explain to your brother that you have been brother-in-law, that you have been letting live in this property house 2 years rent-free, that, hey, yo, my parents had to have the primary bedroom. How is that so hard? And it sounds like this is a vacation home that has multiple beds. So how is that so hard to have the primary bedroom? Y'all got some damn nerve having other people over during the time that I told you that my parents were going to be over. And my parents being in their damn 70s, you're going to have them stay in a hotel talking about they have to have a home office. The only area is a home office with a pull-out couch? Is y'all crazy? My parents? 70s? Oh, my God. My God. Your husband knew if he did not kick them out, he knew it would have been no peace in that home at all. No peace in that home. And he knew he probably wouldn't be able to come home for a while. Because that is some damn nerve to treat my parents like they're beneath you when you're staying off of a courtesy of my house. This place has been in my family for 3 generations, not yours. And you're staying here. I'm letting you stay in my shit, excuse my French, for 2 years rent free. And hold on, let me look at what this was written. This is 7 days ago. 2 years rent free. We're in 2026. They've been living in there since 2024. And that's before the housing market went to crap. And you're staying in this rent free, bro. Rent free, no nothing, no big stuff that they're asking you. You just have to take care of utilities. You saving so much money, bro. And you staying in a nice house. Are you crazy? Let's go to the next one. This is by accomplished_bag66. Am I the a-hole for not letting my sister bring her kids to my house because they're badly behaved? Hell no. They wouldn't even touch a pinky toe in my house. I don't play with kids. Like, don't get me wrong, I do with my own kids on my own. But even when my cousins come over, you're going to act like you got some sense. Do not touch my stuff. Y'all see my dolls back there? I have a strict rule with anyone that deals with them. I'm a doll collector. You're not finna mess my stuff up. No, your child cannot play with it. No, your child cannot touch it. I don't care. You can't touch it. Back away. I, 34 female, love my sister, 37 female, and I don't hate her kids. You shouldn't have to specify that, but okay. 8 male and 6 female, but this situation has honestly pushed me to my limit. Her kids are loud and have no sense of boundaries. Every time they come over, they're always screaming and breaking things. My sister just laughs off and say they're just being kids. Oh Lord, I'm starting to twitch. I know kids do that, but it's starting to feel like they think my house is like a playground. I work hard for what I have, and I hate having the feeling I have to guard my house the entire time. After they leave, I have to clean everything and deal with the damage. My sister never offers to pay for anything or even apologize. I finally told her that until her kids can behave, they can't come over anymore. She completely lost it, accused me of hating children, said I'm punishing her for just being a mom. She told me I don't understand how hard parenting is, and now my parents are involved in telling me I should just chop poop from my house and accept that kids will be kids. I've been treated like a bad person for setting a boundary. I don't feel like I'm asking for anything extreme. I just don't want my house trashed every time they visit. Am I the a-hole? Edit. Thank you for everyone for sharing their views. Sorry I didn't specify the damages in my original post, but our children have broken very expensive glass decorations. Let me take my blood pressure, because I know it's sky high. I have, and also broke a bed frame by jumping on my bed, among other things in the home. I'm planning on telling her from now on we will meet in public places or her home unless she's willing to control her children or pay for the damages. As for the comments saying it's obvious what the purpose of the post is, in my culture, family and kids come first, and seeing my parents agree with her, I wanted a second opinion. Before I give my commentary, let's see the comments say. Not the a-hole. My kids are 2 and 4. We spent a day at the aunt's house just before Christmas. She had a lot of expensive, fragile stuff, and not one needed to be put away. My kids know what's expected of them when we go to someone else's home, and I actively parent them. There's a time and place for kids to be kids that's in their own home, playground, and other kid-friendly places. She's just mad you called her on her rubbish parenting. Someone's a jerk like me. Behold, me childproof my house, locks front door. Bro, look, OP, don't feel bad at all. I just say, never let them kids back in your house again. I'm being so expeditiously serious. Like, I wouldn't care if they are at the age where they can comprehend you're not allowed in my house. Because if she's already starting off raising them like this, when they get older, they're going to be more hell raisers, and they're going to be doing more than just breaking expensive glass things. I will put up a tally of everything she's broke, actually make sure I put out a whole list, end up taking pictures. I will let them in there, let them break the stuff all over again, take pictures, and then take her butt to court. Forget culture, forget family, because if y'all over here on her side, like, go ahead and have them break your stuff. I guarantee if the kids breaking their stuff, they gonna have a different tone. I wouldn't talk to my sister at all, because it's just a boundary, and you have the nerve to feel some type of way because I'm telling you to clean up after yourself and have your children clean up after themselves, and also stop breaking things because they're damn sure not gonna pay for it. They don't have a job, and now I have to feel bad because I'm enforcing a boundary. Oh, girl, throw the whole family away. Like, it makes no sense why you have to go through all this trouble just to say and put down a boundary with somebody that, hey, I don't want you breaking my shit. Like, this junk is so weird. Quite frankly, I feel like you need to go ahead and block them. I'm very more no nonsense than other people, my bad. But if she continues talking to you crazy, and if your parents decide to take her side completely, I would just went no contact just to protect my peace. Even if it's a short time, I'd have been like, okay, your kids are further banned, and also you're further banned from my house. I don't want to see you again. Have a blessed day. Block. Like, I'm not finna deal with that. The undescribable rage, the visceral rage I would have felt if I would have came home and all my dolls' heads are broken. Their legs are popped off, their clothes are ripped to shreds, and their hair is shaved. If I had to tally up, that's like, for instance, if I had to tally up my whole collection from childhood to now, I'm looking at about a good $2,000, $3,000 worth of dolls. If I'm trying to resell them, that's a different thing. But for the original price that they were when I got them, probably more. I'll say about $5K plus. I'll say about near that time. So if I was to, and I even have like old school ones, I have even the 1996 Olympic Barbie, even though that's $20, you can easily sell that sucker. But the Kenyan Jamaican Barbie, they don't really make those anymore. I have on the shirt underneath these. So when I say to you, the way I would have been a different type of beast would have been ridiculous. I feel like she needs to ban them from her house permanently, and she needs to also ban her sister. Because if your sister is willing to let her kids to be destructive, I don't care how much she loves those crotch goblins. And, oh, you punished me for being a mom. Yes, I am. Like, y'all gotta start telling people exactly what they want to hear. She'll stop saying that real quick when you be like, yes, I am. And you suck as a mother. Hey, they already paying you as a bad guy. Why not go full throttle? Don't listen to me. I'm working off a couple hours of sleep. I'm just being a villain because I'm working off a couple hours of sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, love, peace, and hair grease, y'all. Don't let nobody bully y'all. Don't let nobody play in your face. Go ahead and tell people how you really feel and stand 10 toes down on it, on period. Anyway, love y'all, my sensos. Make sure y'all actually get some sleep, unlike me. You see this hair? Tide. Bye, Snizzles.